8:30 in the morning, of course. Stayed at the Boots Off Hostel last night. It could almost be termed a B&B. That would allow Jim, the owner, to probably charge more if he just called it a B&B. But then there could be some licensing that he doesn't want to deal with. Anyway, he brought me out here, parked my car at Laurel Fork Trailhead parking lot. He ferried me out here. This is the first time he was on Forest Service Road 293. Probably a little too much detail, but we had a problem finding the trail, actually finding the sign. We both had our eyes peeled and we somehow missed it. I took about a 2-mile warm-up hike trying to find it, and our car was his truck was 100 yards from it. So you run into all sorts of opportunities all over the place. Good morning. I am about 2 miles northbound from mile 406, 407, and I've come across my very first well-flowing stream. I'm sure in its peak it's probably about 10 feet across or so, but very nice to see this. Again, I'm up in northern North Carolina, Tennessee. Started out in Roan Mountain, just north of Roan Mountain, again at about mile 406.7, and headed to the west, although it's northbound. I brought out 3 liters of water today, but I don't want to pass this up. I have yet to use my filtering process, so this will be my first stop. Don't really need it. I think the 3 liters would be enough to get me to 12 miles, but I'm going to water up. So, mid-morning, I've been out for about 2.5 hours. Made pretty good time on this, probably doing 2.2, as fast as I've ever gone, I guess. Not that the speed means much, but I guess the more important thing is to be safe. This is very unique rock. It's through the rock sidewalk. The trail is, more leaves have fallen obviously in North Carolina than back in Georgia, and so it does get a little tricky to just note where the trail does go, and having to use a tree to help my way down. But with the more dense leaves, no question, it's a little bit tougher. And back about a half a mile ago, I had to make a couple of decisions, and you could just faintly see where there's been a bit of an indentation. So, caused by hikers. Now, I've only seen 3 others today. It was a group. They were each about a mile apart. Now, this is a good one right here. No problem. I forgot my poles today. And when you forget your poles, first thing you do is you have to find your poles. So, as I did before, these are my poles, as I did my first go around. And my right pole was a good one. It was over 6 feet tall, and I found that 2 times it had actually forced a branch forward, and then when I passed that branch, the branch of course slaps back into my eye. It's a good thing. I don't know if I've got a black eye or if I've got a bruised eye or bloody eye, but I don't think I've got a bloody eye. I'm pretty sure of that, but it was a big snap right under my eye. So you can see that's one of the bulbs over there, and we're headed eventually to the north. I think I gave a pretty bad description. Dead ahead there, I'm quite sure that that's Big Bald Mountain, which at that point the trail is running from right to left. That's northbound, so that's going to be a west to east. And it's another bald here. I don't know if you're able to see it through the trees, but it is smoky. It's at least as smoky as it was in Georgia. A few more leaves, but the trail is getting a little bit easier. Back in Georgia, I bought some new insoles. I was amazed at the wear and tear on my first insole. So these have half a steel shank, but it's a pretty durable poly of something. But even still, my left foot, very tender. I stepped on a couple of rocks. It's like no matter what is down in that sole, it seems to come up and get me. But the insole purchase was probably a little more of a conservative purchase, because it might just well have been the insole, but I've been nailed at least a couple times on some of these rocks, which you can't even see because of the leaves. So if it does rain tomorrow, as is forecast, I'm going to see if I can't scout somewhere in Elizabethton or even Johnson City to find an even sturdier or a second insole for that left foot. So anyway, what you hear there is Laurel Creek. I'm on my way to Laurel Creek Falls, and that's the point at which I have to make a decision. And the decision is call it a day at roughly 12 miles or add another 6.4, and it's 2 p.m. right now. Even if I go 2 miles an hour, I'll be getting finished after 5. Not so sure that's a wise idea. I'll probably find out that I can easily do it in 2, but I think I might be better off to invest the time in buying a new front sole. Whoa, this is certainly worth a picture. This is Laurel Creek. Not so sure we're at the falls yet, but this creek is carved into quite, probably a good 100+ feet. It has created this canyon here. I don't like heights, so I will be walking along the side of the bridge. But in order to do this, there had to be an awful lot of force over the years. Alright, now this is Laurel Creek Falls. Okay, doggone it, Laurel Creek Falls. So this is, well, I've been at 6.5 hours, 13 miles. Got down to my average of 2, need a break. Not going to do Pond Mountain today. Something's wrong with my map. I've gone 13 miles, I should have only gone 11 by now. So, whoa, about 15 or 20 minutes of nearly straight downhill. I don't really like that. Anyway, see a blaze here, then a blaze out on that rock. So right now I'm following the stream. Wish me luck, please.